Good morning, everybody. Here's something I just stumbled upon. I've heard of this old Path Theology before, and it seems that, Chris Quintana used to be Calvary Chapel, used to be a Calvary Chapel minister. They've had a big split, and I know that the mother church has gone off the path, or just the senior pastor handed it down to his son. But the senior pastor that took over for Chuck was very big on Calvinism and Reformed theology. But right here, in the middle here, context and focus, it seems that everything's cool until you get right here. The goal is to preserve old path. The goal is to preserve old path theology, rejecting modern drifts towards tolerance, multiple paths to God, or superficial worship in favor of historic creeds. So they're in favor of this historic creed, Reformation-era thinkers, John Calvin and Martin Luther, and unchanging biblical doctrine. So there you go. I would kind of stay away from it. Old paths is not the same as rightly dividing the word of truth, and Paul's messages is to us in the books of Romans through Philemon. So all you got to do is ask questions prayerfully, and God will give you discernment. And think of this guy of what you will. I don't want to get in any arguments with him, but then again, I don't want to be deceived by him. And there's a lot of deceivement going on in these last days, because that's what Jesus said. Behold, beware of a lot of false doctrines in the end times, a lot of deceit. And I believe that the Antichrist will eventually harness this ability for artificial intelligence to rule and govern us. It'll probably be the ultimate judge, because they'll say it's the most wise thing that mankind has ever come up with. But I'm going to use it while I can, because God has given me discernment in a lot of areas, answers to questions, and has shown me where I've gone wrong. And hopefully we're all edifying each other. And that's my goal, is to edify anybody who's clicked on this and has had these same thoughts. And sorry to say, but probably 1% of Christendom is interested in studying this stuff out and not being just an NPC, blindly accepting everything from anybody on the media. So there you go. Thanks a lot.